Good evening, and welcome to Destiny, the Open Door. I am your host, Tammy Dennis, and I come before you on this evening, Monday, with a delightful message and prayer. Mark 4:39 states, "Then he arose and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, 'Peace, be still.' And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm." How many out there on tonight are just wanting a little bit of peace to resolve all that you're going through? Well, I know about that peace. It took me a long time to just revel in that peace and stillness and calm in my life as the winds blew, as the storms came, and the rain coming down. I finally found the peace within me, the stillness of the hour, that moment when the sun in the morning dew glistens in the east, radiating about itself. That is the sun presence within you. All of you can find the peace in your life. And I welcome you. I challenge you on today to find that peace. We all want peace in our relationships, in our workaday places, with the family and our friends, our wives, our husbands, our spouses. We want peace. Let us just pause for a moment to just usher in that peace. Peace that surpasses all understanding in this world, in the universe, in the multi-universes, that creative space, that creative font. I love to talk about the peace. Do you want your peace? Yes, I want peace. I pray that you all have had a great and marvelous day your way. I pray that God has moved in your life so much so that you are finally seeing some action that will change your inept opinions about our teachings. It is a divine moment in time where you must ask yourself, am I seeing any improvement with my circumstances? Has things changed for me in my day-to-day life activities? And do I see any progress or more stress? Have I just given up with the process of betterment for my life? Because I don't see the results that God Himself has promised me? Well, I am here to ask you this. How long have you suffered in silence? How long have you struggled with trying to fix the mess that you created, or that someone you lived with created for you? I've been there, yes. How long are you going to allow it to continue on? You are on a battlefield now. Whose side are you fighting for? The darkness or the light? We must all come subject according to the will of God. Let us think for a moment how life would be without this block being in the way of our progress. This mountain that refuses to move. This circumstance that has indeed hindered our progress, our abilities, our lives to make change happen. Let us pause for a moment to reflect on that. Reflecting on the peace. Psalms 46:10 states, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among you." Be still and know that I am God. When you retire at night, be conscious of leaving the physical body clothed in a pillar of living flame. Yes. Either the violet consuming flame, beloved Saint Germain's spiral blue flame, the sevenfold flame of the Seven Mighty Elohim, or the unfed flame of 1,000 suns, and the power of the 3x3, and that you go directly to the electronic belt around the physical sun. Practice visualizing this every night. Visualize the flame until you get yourself to the point where the moment the body is laid down to sleep, you step out and go like an arrow to those temples where you receive the power, the beauty, and the perfection of the sacred fire. The momentum and power of those temples is all you could ever require to flood the whole earth with the perfection God intends. Our decree declaration for this evening is this. O beloved mighty, I am presence. I want to be free. I want to stop all mistakes. stop all mistakes. I want you to help me charge into my feeling world your mighty governing intelligence. Then flood your great light out into my world. Harmonize everything before me. See that when I wish to accomplish something, everyone loves to assist and help me. See that I never send out another discordant thought, feeling, or spoken word. Then your power can govern my world quickly and produce its perfection. Its perfection there. Oh, beloved, mighty, I am presence. I go forth tonight and rest in the love of the sacred fire, in the electronic belt around the physical sun. And when I return to my body in the morning, the flame descends around me, and all discord in the physical stratum of earth is consumed as I pass by. I bring that flame into my flesh structure to perfect it and hold perfection there forever. My beloved, mighty, I am presence. I want to be free. I want to stop all these mistakes. I want you to help me charge into my feeling world, your mighty governing intelligence. Then flood your great light out into my world. Harmonize everything before me. See that when I wish to accomplish something, everyone loves to assist me and help me. See that I never send out another discordant thought, feeling, or spoken word. Then your power can govern my world quickly and produce its perfection there. I go forth tonight and rest in the love of the sacred fire and the electronic belt around the physical sun. And when I return to my body in the morning, the flames descends around me, and all discord in the physical stratum of earth is consumed as I pass by. I bring that flame into my flesh structure tonight to perfect it and hold perfection there forever. Let us just marinate on those decrees. Marinate on all the decrees now. Matthew 11:29 states, "Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. Our spiritual guidance prelude for tonight is this. When you call for our sacred fire inspiration, my dear ones, there is not a thing that the mind of God contains that you couldn't have. The mind of God, the beloved mighty I am presence, the great central sun, and the sacred fire, source of all manifestation, is ready to flood in and around you its boundless blessings, its miracles, powers, its inspiration without limit, and its manifestations that have never yet come into our existence anywhere. Beloved Saint Germain said to you a while ago, if you would acknowledge, I am the great creative heart of God. I am the great creative heart of God. I am the great creative heart of God. Marvelous ideas would come to you, and you would bring forth things that have never been brought forth before, because the great creative mind of God is the sacred fire. It contains the limitless ideas of eternity and is ever revealing more and more of its perfection into outer manifestation. If you will draw this into your outer conditions always, with the awareness that whatever you produce is only perfection, and that perfection reveals the love and the glory and the powers of God to glorify the source that gives them to you, my dear ones, you would make progress so rapidly. The blessings that would flood your world would be indescribable, and you would go forward a century ahead of the rest of mankind. When you demand that everything in your being and world be compelled to be constructive, be compelled to be invincible against evil, be compelled to produce perfection, makes all life happy, glorifies the universe, and bears witness to the master presence of your beloved I am presence in the great central sun. When that is your constant thought, that is your constant picture within, that is your constant devotion to life, every action you would perform in the outer life would produce perfection for you, would lift you above the turmoil of the outer world, would give you such supply as you do not even believe exist. And you couldn't, right? You couldn't lack for a single thing. No. We are the seven builders of creation. And as the seven builders, we have unlimited supply with which to build. And we build only perfection that brings happiness and freedom and glory to all. We build only what is constructive. But my dear ones, mankind down here, bound as it is in its own discordant creation, is constantly absorbing, reabsorbing the destructive pictures it has created in the past, which are manifesting now in the present as outer world conditions. And if you do not cut yourselves free from that, you would go on indefinitely in the cycle upon cycle, drawing that back into yourselves and producing more limitation outside. The hour comes when you must either completely and unconditionally take your stand, that you won't have anything in your stand. You won't have anything in your world but the perfection of God. And when you have decided that with all you are or have, you will remember to give us recognition. You will remember you have a sevenfold flame of the Seven Mighty Elohim within your forehead. You will remember that the sacred fire contains all perfect thoughts. The sacred fire contains all perfect pictures. The sacred fire contains all perfect manifestations and revealment of the divine plan for you and all you contact. If you want the future revealed, it comes from within the sacred fire, not from within the outer world pictures or conditions that suggest themselves to mankind. If you want to come, there I am within. For I assure you, the flame of the sacred fire, which is my special quality and service and responsibility to life, abides within your brain structure. Therefore, I can reach you at any moment to give you the blessings that will fill your world with perfection forever. I am pleading with you tonight because it is you who must take your stand. Take your stand. Take your stand that everything in your being and world shall manifest perfection to glorify your mighty I am presence and the extended host who are your protectors. All mankind put together cannot protect you, dear ones. Your protection has to come from the sacred fire of your beloved mighty I am presence, or the Seven Mighty Elohim. Therefore, wherever and whatever guard you have of anything constructive must still be an action of the sacred fire. When you see how much mankind has used their faculties of the mind that are loaned to it by the higher mental body, and how they have used those faculties to create only destruction, I think they need us They need to know something about the sevenfold flame of the Seven Mighty Elohim within the brain structure that can guard the mind against misuse. It can guard the feelings against discord. It can guard the world of the individual against destruction. And it is the sacred fire authority of perfect creation. So, blessed ones, if you take your stand and demand that destructive pictures shall not come into your world. If you take your stand to prevent that, then we can give you very much greater assistance. You can have very much greater supply. You can have automatic protection and inspiration without limit could flood your world from day to day till you would be the marvels of the age, and the rest of mankind would wonder how you do it. If I were you, I would go ahead and get the momentum built of perfection in your own world. Don't forget this. Whatever you command or desire to have manifested in your outer experience in your world, do not fail before you try to do it, to call forth invincible sacred fire protection, ascended master protection that can never change, and draw your protection. You try to create anything, then a destructive force does not come in and either delay you or distort what you are trying to do or destroy something after you've built it. With this knowledge of the mighty I Am Presence, and with your conscious use of the violet consuming flame, if you will take your stand, please take your stand to demand the manifestation of the pictures of perfection in your world. Everything you issue the command and call the sevenfold flame of the Seven Mighty Elohim to stand your guard. Stand your guard. Stand your guard. Be the perfection. Manifest and hold everything you do sustained and protected to bring happiness to life and glorify your mighty I Am Presence. If you will start with that, you will not know what failure is. You will not know delay. You will not know lack of any kind. And you cannot produce anything but perfection. I am yours, beloved, Arcturus, Elohim Arcturus. Our prayer invocation for this evening is this. In establishing the love of our presence, we must always send love to presence with the love and gratitude from our hearts. I ask the ever-present help of my being to arise and awake now, to come forth and be the ruler of this day. I ask that in the building of my Christhood, the energies of my being will generate enough light to touch someone else. Allow for them to experience how refreshing my light is as I go about learning while I'm on my spiritual path. Allow others to have that understanding of the divine love operating here, that there would be no jealousy spirit, no evil lurking spirit, no dark spirit about me and my being, world, and affairs. And within the divine love operating, that others will understand that each one has their own path to choose and make of themselves, and to choose a path that is pleasing to Father, Mother, God. I ask that I would always remain in that realm of love, where the masters of light are continuously working with me to see the heart of each one, to know if they have been wounded, and to speak life in that regard. If they have been scared with the woes of what life has thrown at them, and to be mindful of their experience, albeit good, bad, or indifferent. Allow me to work on my behalf, myself, so that while I'm on my spiritual walk, I am empathetic and filled with the love of God to respect others' paths, not to hinder their progress, but to add love there, not to spread hurt or division, but to add love there, not to taint the conversation with my personal thoughts and feelings, but to make others feel comfortable around me in the realm of love, in the building and establishing the self. We often forget that it starts with our own spiritual journey and spiritual development, in the laying of the foundation for divine love operating here. Our Ascended Master's teachings let us know that beloved Mahachohan stated that at various times you have been given instructions on the possibilities to be found within the light, and of the power to transmute all appearances, into its great radiance. Yes, light is the emanation or force field of energy It is an effect, but not a cause. It is a product, but not the producer. It is a solvent, but not the silver. It is omega, but not alpha. Understanding this, you will realize that the light you draw to change conditions, to become supply, to bring peace, must be generated by some self-conscious individualization. All self-conscious life, from the Godhead to the individual, may through action generate and expand light. The cosmic and perfected beings, in addition to their cosmic service, are a continual outpouring of light, which enters the cosmic storehouse for this system and may be drawn by lesser individuals to hasten their liberation from the shadows. You, beloved ones who have learned what light can do, must not use light as though it were a natural product, for it is rather a gift released through the energy of other parts of God. This mighty storehouse of light, anchored around the physical sun, is what you refer to as the cosmic light, meaning universal. And when you wish specific assistance, if you reach into this cosmic light, you receive a greater outpouring than if you turned into the light of your own heart or just of one master. When you realize that every perfected being is a fountain, an outpouring of light, and you consciously draw that light through your own life stream, it loosens the action of the threefold flame of your heart, and you begin to emit more light. And that was beloved Maha Chohan reflecting on the light, the cosmic light that is of 1,000 suns. We each must begin to understand how very vital we are as human beings. We hold the innate abilities to create as we see ourselves. God wants us to be creators of life and light, and we must make this earth our palette of this grand design here on the planet, and making this journey throughout life that will help our being and world to assist others also. We must begin the process of co-creating the life that we wish to have. We must begin the process of co-creating the life that we wish to have. Make this life sustainable and achievable in every way through our beloved mighty I Am Presence. It is so done in the name of the Father. It is done in the name of the Son. It is done in the name of the Holy Spirit and World Mother. And so it is. Beloved I am. Beloved I am. Beloved I am. And our affirmation for tonight is this: I am love. I am love. I am love. In closing, I would just like to say that the sevenfold flame of the Seven Mighty Elohim within the brain structure is but a reflection of who we truly are as human. They will go about, once we have called it forth, the sevenfold flame, they will go about creating for us the world that we would not even know if we would just, through our beloved Mighty I Am Presence, call Mighty I Am Presence forth, and then ask for the sevenfold flame of the Seven Mighty Elohim to come into our brain structure that can guard the mind against misuse. It can guard the feelings against discord. It can guard the world of the individual against destruction of him or herself. And it is the sacred fire authority of perfect creation. And you must ask your mighty I Am Presence to command into existence that which you need, which is the sevenfold flame acting on your behalf. And your world will completely change. I am a living witness to all of this. I have utilized the flames. I have utilized the rays. And each time that I have utilized the pink flame of love operating here, love, unconditional love from the heavens, will spring forth and shine throughout your life. The sevenfold flame of the Seven Mighty Elohim, the pink flame, the blue flame, the white flame, the gold flame, the ruby red flame, the green emerald flame, the yellow flame, the violet flame, all of these beautiful flames, and all within our heart, we must know that if we call forth these beloved flames to come into our entire being and world, to protect us, to safeguard us, it will be a change, an everlasting change in your realm and in your life each day. I guarantee it. This is Tammy Dennis with Destiny, the Open Door in our Spiritual Life Teachings, signing off. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sebiot. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God of hosts. Adonai, dear Destiny, the open door. God bless you all. Namaste. Peace be with you and upon you. Love and light to you all. Almighty I am. Almighty I am. Almighty I am. I thank you so much for your support of Destiny, the Open Door.